Hello everybody, Jay Dickey with American Heritage Partners. So the man I want to talk about today is said by so many historians to have saved the Union. By that meaning America in connection with the Civil War. You would normally think that historians are talking about Abraham Lincoln. Actually, no. They're talking about my hero, Ulysses S. Grant, one of the greatest American military leaders and political leaders in our history. He died this day, July 23, 1885, after a very distinguished career, 160 years ago. He passed away peacefully, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but you ought to take a look at our upcoming blog post on this. It's going to be posted on the anniversary of his death on July 23. You can read a more extended version of this, but let me give you a couple of headlines right here and now. So first of all, I confess, he's one of my heroes. I don't think America or the Union would have won the Civil War without his leadership and his fierce warrior spirit. He was truly responsible for winning the war and for achieving, most importantly, an honorable resolution in his negotiations with Robert E. Lee at Appomattox in April of 1865, which resulted in the surrender of the Confederate Army. Second, he was a strong advocate for the civil rights of black people everywhere. Following the war, as President of the United States, he did what he could to advance the cause of emancipation and civil rights of black Americans. Third, he was a capable leader as a two-term president. He did many good things. One black mark, I suppose, on his biography is he was oversaw an administration that was accused of gross mismanagement, corruption, all kinds of things, and that damaged his reputation and obviously hurt him deeply. Nevertheless, after his presidency was over, he was revered by the American people, more so than probably any living person at that time. Of course, Abraham Lincoln had been assassinated previously. He was feted throughout the world. He did a 2.5-year world tour in Europe. Crowds turned out by the thousands to pay homage to President Grant and all that he did for the cause of American independence and American freedom. He was a devoted father and husband, married Julia Dent. For almost 40 years, and they, by all accounts, had a loving and very close marriage. And she was involved, quite honestly, behind the scenes in helping Grant make decisions and stay on a good path. He was a surprisingly sensitive person. You wouldn't think so of a warrior like Grant, but when he wrote his memoirs right before he died, what comes clear is how sensitive he was to other people. He read them well. He was gracious and honorable in his interactions with his military men, his political cabinet, and so forth, and certainly with the Confederates. One footnote, he wrote that memoir knowing he was going to be about to die. He worked with Mark Twain in particular to cause that memoir to be written and published 5 days before he died. After delivering that manuscript, he died 5 days later in New York. So, more to come in my blog post. Look at it, look for it on July the 23rd. In the meantime, thank you. I look forward to seeing you again here on our American Heritage Partners blog, our website, our Facebook. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course our YouTube channel. Thanks again. See you soon.